design. Tonight, I want to talk about this combination of art, design, and science, and what it represents in a collaborative process achieving creative well-being. When we think of the arts, we imagine paintings, colors, textures, and so on. We imagine a body of work, like this one. Painted by the soon-to-be famous, my nephew. Or we can get more serious and present this one by Kim. When we see the piece, we're imagining what the artist is trying to express. We are making inferences of the piece and the artist himself. However, most of the times, it is all about the artist and their expression and less about us. Less about what we can learn from ourselves by engaging with the arts. On the other hand, we think of the science. We imagine labs, white coats, microstructures like this one, and macrostructures, and groundbreaking discoveries. When we read about those big discoveries, most of the times, it is about the human race. It is about us all. These exact sciences focus on the generalizations of the human being. Like most of the participants show that they prefer X over Y, or the majority of the testers preferred X over Y. Contrary to the arts, the science generalizes. The arts focuses on the artist. But what about design? For me, design is a discipline that mediates between these two. It is the glue that holds them together. Design focuses on the human being as an individual. We, designers, think of this group of people that the science refers to and combine them with the artistic expression that the arts refer to. Design sits between the science and the arts. On the other hand, if you are familiar with Abstract from Netflix, on the other hand, bad design is not inclusive, like the things that can be reached by children, that it's most of the cases. Design is the embodiment, the tangible product or system connecting the artistic expression of the arts that glitches with the science. Because at the end, it is not much about the creation of the artistic expression, it is about us. It is about learning about us and what we are capable of. Creative learning is a combination of disciplines. It is a collaboration and holistic approach to learn about us. It is a way in which we combine what we know to what we learn, to know what we don't know. And it is not about being narcissistic, but to be conscious of our own skills in order to be adaptable. And this adaptability to our environment makes us more resilient to change, more self-conscious of our self-worth, increasing our self-esteem. This consciousness is what I call creative well-being. Imagine a place where we can learn from ourselves, where we can learn our inner undiscovered skills. It is a tangible place, where you can go inside of it, and it will learn from you. And it will adapt to you, and eventually you will learn from you. Similar to a mirror that you reflect yourself, but what if this mirror reflects your soon-to-be undiscovered skills? Wouldn't it be amazing? Well, I envision museums will be those places in the future. They can become an enabler for these experiences, and particularly it is starting to happen. A recent museum-based art therapy experiment where the participants were all engaged between 18 and 25 and between them had diagnosis of emotional unstable personality disorder, bipolar affective disorder, recurrent depressive disorder, and anxiety. This experiment was conducted by the psychotherapist Ali Coles. and her team, and they found that most of the participants experienced a significant decrease in problems and increase in function and well-being according to the pre- and post-therapy. 20% of the participants' self-esteem increased greatly according to the pre- and post-therapy. In summary, coaching the Arts and Health Wellbeing Organization, it is notable that all the participants and care coordinators were positive and holding the group in museums. No one identified any negative aspects. The art psychotherapist running the group considered that the therapeutic process for this group of young adults was greatly enhanced by the museum settings. Other studies have shown that the art gallery can be an inspirational therapeutic environment. Another suggests that the artworks found in a museum can encourage self-exploration, whilst others state that art viewing can challenge black and white thinking, that is binary thinking, like yes and no, and that's everything that you want, providing opportunities for projection and reflection. According to one of the group members from the aforementioned art psychotherapy experiment, said, and I quote, "You wouldn't necessarily have thought that pulling objects out of museum boxes and wandering around looking at artifacts would help you feel better or make progress in recovery, but you would be surprised. Even if you don't think you are creative, the work you create after spending time in the museum will amaze you." With this scientific evidence, how can museums turn into being the enablers of these experiences? I ask the Tate, everyone else as well. I believe it has to do with evolving and adapting to change. Currently, we are facing even more multidisciplinary approaches to existing problems. Solutions are coming from outsiders. Or from different disciplines not even imagined before. And technology is accelerating this process. I believe that museums have the resources and engagement to be the enablers and amplifiers not to start the conversation, but to continue and encourage the new creative well-being practice. And we would love to collaborate. My practice has led me to co-found MAKE, a social mission company about creativity, about creative well-being, where we believe everyone is an artist. Art is a powerful tool which helps us understand ourselves better. Creativity provides an individual experience that has positive effects on our physical and mental health. Social media can make us mindless, passive consumers. Don't be a taker, be a maker. By creative engaging with our guided activities for boosting your well-being and your emotional resilience. Oh, well, that's it. That's the box. That's our product. We're a physical and digital experience focusing on improving young adults' emotional well-being. We combine the behavioral sciences and the art therapy theories, all wrapped in a personalized monthly box that comes with creative activities that, through time, will reveal your undiscovered skills. We use technology for that. Our team is comprised of one behavioral scientist, another behavioral scientist that is an artist and a psychologist, one designer, and one financier, where creative learning happens all the time. If you don't believe me, just ask the financier. Colors and drawings are powerful tools to express what we can't with words. When suffering a big trauma, there's a region in your brain that gets affected with the trauma. And just by verbalizing that trauma can relieve the experience. Sometimes it's better to express with colors, drawings, and body language rather than words. MAKE enables this. We provide materials to engage with a different region of your brain to express and help you understand how you feel. We will be running an experiment conducted by the London School of Economics with the objective to understand how MAKE influences a person's well-being compared to passive entertainment, like scrolling through social media or watching a video. LSD Lab will be assessing which constructs of the concept of well-being are being impacted on one individual immediately after using the Maker Box. These constructs are being measured through scientific scales to measure well-being and to measure how creative activities are. If everything goes well and according to plan, which probably it won't because that's what happens in life, we will present our results in November 12th, and let me know if you want to attend to one of those. I'm not going to be talking all the time, no worries. To conclude, creative well-being is a combination of disciplines and a holistic approach to learn more about ourselves by generating an endless creative learning process. The museums can be the enablers of these experiences, working alongside with experts in different fields. The design programs, working with experts in different fields to design programs that will help us understand ourselves through art. At least, that is one of the main reasons why some artists started their artistic creations in the first place, to express why they couldn't with words. Thank you.